हमारी 9 बजे की फ्लाइट है टू श्रीलंका। बैंगलोर ट्रैफिक में
से एयरपोर्ट पहुंच पाएंगे।
2 hours ETA है फिलहाल। क्या हम पहुंचेंगे?
Welcome to my channel. My name is Malvika Prasad.
प्लीज सब्सक्राइब एंड स्टे ट्यून्ड
For more updates.
Yes. And we are back at the airport. This time for an international trip. Let's go.
चेक इन कर लिया? कौन सी सीट है? इकोनॉमी? अपना बिजनेस क्लास है ना?
नहीं पायलट की बाजू में बैठ के जाएंगे।
Hi guys, so by now you understand that we are at the airport and we were headed to Sri Lanka for the first time. This was my first international trip, and with these guys I was very excited and looking forward to this. We actually reached airport pretty early. We were late but we reached on time, so we decided to go into duty free and spend some time there, which is where I spotted somebody. Yes. Duty Free had a lot of luxury makeup brands starting from Benefit and other brands such as L'Oreal, and I loved these, so I tried a lot of them. I spent some good amount of time, whether it was makeup, skincare, and they also had a range of perfumes. In fact, let me show you something. Yes, so here you can actually go and then select the kind of fragrance that you like, and then they will suggest you what perfume you should go for. So here I got a good suggestion. But anyway, since it was Christmas, so the duty free was decorated so beautifully, and it was full Christmassy vibe. I spotted a Santa Claus on the top, and it was lovely to be around. I have to tell you guys this. We planned to make a lot of reels. We had saved too many reels on our Instagram, and this was the first spot where we recorded our reels, and I'm sure you would have seen that. Well, this is just me sitting in the flight and being excited to fly out to a new city, that too at the end of the year. I wanted to celebrate New Year in a new country, and I successfully did it. We were 5 of us, but 3 of us were seated together and the 2 of them were sitting in a different spot. So we just decided to go and meet them in between flight, which nobody generally does, but we did it. We spent our first night in an Airbnb which we booked in a city called Negombo. It is very close to Colombo, just 15 minutes, in fact 20 minutes from the airport.
You should not have drive skill.
Right, I agree. So this is step 3.
This is step 3. Last but not the least.
This is what? Oh, mouth freshener. The journey from Colombo city to Hikedua city is of 2.5 hours approximately, and we booked a cab through Uber. Yes, Uber is very much prevalent in Sri Lanka, so we booked a cab through it and decided to go on. But what really happened is we did not have a breakfast, so we were very hungry, even though you can see it on my face actually. We booked our stay at the Hikipdua Beach Hotel, and if you ask me, this was the best booking that we did in the entire trip. I loved this room. Look at it. It is so beautiful, and it had a direct ocean view. Along with this, we also had a pool view. So through our rooms, we could see the ocean as well as the pool directly. Trust me when I say this city is so beautiful because of its warm lights, and it's a lovely walk. You know, you would just enjoy walking on the streets in the evening. We went to a restaurant, and from there we walked 20 to 25 minutes back to our stay just to enjoy the city vibe and the warm lights that was around. This was one of the places where we stopped. By this time, we were really hungry and wanted to have dinner, so we spotted this cute little cafe where we first ordered, and of course, we started playing cards. Gaul is a city where old world charm meets salty ocean air, forts, cafes, and sunset walks by the sea. This viewpoint was one of the best viewpoints. The camera is not justifying this view. It was so beautiful. We could see the ocean and the sky mixing. I actually have no idea as to what we are trying to do or say in this. After entire day of roaming in the streets of Gaul, we came to this beautiful cafe which had a beach view directly, and we decided to spend our evening and just chill in front of the beach. We actually came here around 4 p.m. if I'm not wrong. We wanted to catch the sunset. That's always the highlight of our trips, and this is where we were actually seated. And we saw the sunset, we played some really amazing and interesting games, and ended our day. It was the end of the day, and I just slept after having ice cream. I've always been scared of water, but here I was feeding fish while snorkeling and trying surfing for the very first time in my life. It scared me, it thrilled me, and it became one of the best experiences of my life. And of course, I don't have a footage of it. After 4 to 5 hours in the water, my heart was full, but my stomach was definitely not. So, obviously, we went to eat. The next morning, I started with breakfast at a cute little cafe. I wanted to explore a new cafe, and this was right in front of our hotel. We then left for our next destination, but this city took a piece of my heart. On to our next day, the South Lake Kogalla. This was in a city called Ahangama. This is approximately again 2 hours from Hikedua. Here in this stay, we were given a villa which had two rooms, one on the top floor, which you can see right now, which is basically the first floor. This is where we were staying, and then the three of them were staying downstairs, which directly opened, so the window actually opened to the garden and the pool. That evening, we visited a turtle hatchery. They first showed us the oldest turtles there. Some were 70 to 80 years old. Many of them were injured because of plastic waste and fishing nets. They weren't just being kept there, they were being treated, cared for, and slowly healing. It was beautiful, emotional, and quietly heartbreaking. And then we met the tiniest ones, baby turtles, born just that day, fragile and perfect, ready to begin their journey into the sea. From turtles that had lived decades to lives that were only a few hours old. It felt like watching the ocean story come full circle. It was New Year's Eve, and we got ready and started dancing in our room, full confidence practicing the reel that we had already created. January 1st, 2026 began slow, just the way it should. A relaxed breakfast, no alarms, no hurry, just us, the morning light, and the feeling of starting the year gently. After breakfast, we packed our bags and headed back to Colombo city in this very Airbnb. We didn't have plans and no pressure. We were just going where the day was taking us. This time, we stayed somewhere special. We booked an Airbnb, and honestly, it felt less like a stay and more like a home. A big one. 5 bedrooms, multiple washrooms, and yes, a jacuzzi. As soon as you walk in, there's space, real space. You know, a living room that makes you slow down without trying. A dining area that already feels like long conversations and shared meals. A kitchen that's ready for midnight snacks and early morning coffee. Each room had its own vibe. Quiet corners, soft light, comfort everywhere you look. It's the kind of place where you don't just drop your bags, you settle in. And then there's the jacuzzi, of course, because vacations are also about small luxury. You don't rush through. I honestly wish we could have spent more time here, but we just one day in Colombo, the city was calling us. So we quickly got ready and stepped out. Colombo welcomed us in its own way. The city was glowing. Christmas lights still everywhere, decorations still up. That festive warmth hadn't left this city yet. From Golf Face Green to the famous city spots everyone visits, Colombo felt alive. The sea on one side, the road on the other, people walking, laughing, and just being. It reminded me so much of Marine Drive. That same calm energy, like sitting at pizza by the bay in Mumbai, watching the waves, watching the city breathe. Different country, different city, but the feeling so familiar. This wasn't just sightseeing, it was the perfect way to spend the first day of the year. There was a space wherein it was exactly like Marine Drive. And if you guys have visited Marine Drive, you know from Pizza by the Bay, there is a signal just right there, and you take a right turn right, which is where it was exactly like that. And just like that, it was time to say goodbye. We made so many memories on this trip, the kind you keep replaying even after you land. This may be the end of the journey, but it doesn't feel like an ending. Sri Lanka, you gave us stories we'll always carry and a place we would love to come back to again.